Right, lesson number 2. Now we're looking at the same linear sequence but given with variables, right? And we have to solve and find the unknown using common difference to solve. Look at problem 1. Consider arithmetic linear sequence 2x plus 4 minus 2x minus 3, 3x minus 4. 1.1, determine the value of x. So for this to be a linear sequence, if you remember from the first lesson, term 2 minus term 1 must equal term 3 minus term 2. So every exam, your final exam, you must have one generally where you're going to determine the value of x either for arithmetic, quadratic or geometric. So term 2, as you can see there, minus 2x minus 3. Term 1 is 2x plus 4, it's two terms. So the minus sign stays, but I put that in brackets because the negative must be multiplied by both. Don't go write minus 2x plus 4, then the whole sum becomes wrong. Term 3, 3x minus 1. Term 2 again, you see there's a minus sign, but there's more than one term, so I put those two terms in brackets. Now if I multiply out, that stays the same, minus 2x minus 4. 3x minus 1 plus 2x plus 3. Now if I take my 3x plus 2x gives me 5x this side, minus 2x gives me minus 4x. Minus 3 minus 4 would give me minus 7, and minus 1 plus 3 would give me plus 2. If I take 5x over, minus 4x minus 5x gives me minus 9x. If I bring minus 7 over, it becomes plus 7. 7 plus 2 would give me 9. 9 divided by negative 9 would then give me x equal negative 1. Right, 1.2, write down the values of the first three terms. So now we know x equal minus 1. I'm going to substitute that in the place of x, as you can see there on the top. So instead of writing x, now I write minus 1. So 2 minus 1 plus 4. Minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. 3 minus 1 minus 1. That gives me negative 2 plus 4. Negative 2 times negative 1 gives me positive 2 minus 3. 3 times negative 1 gives me negative 3 minus 1. 4 minus 2 gives me 2. 3 minus 2 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1, negative 4. Alright. 1.3, they want us to find the general term, meaning we have to find the formula. So again, as you can see, from there on the top, a equal to 2. D would be minus 1 minus 2, which gives me t as negative 3. Tn equal a plus n minus 1 times d, so a is 2 and d is negative 3. Negative 3 times n gives me negative 3n. Negative 3, negative 1 would become positive 3 when I multiply out. 3 plus 2 then would give me 5. And 1.4 again, is 8 a term in the sequence? This question is generally asked in your school exam paper, cycles, etc., but can appear in a final exam. So Tn equal minus 3n plus 5. 8 is now in the place of Tn. Bring 5 over, 8 minus 5 would give me 3. There I'm left with minus 3n, minus or 3 divided by negative 3 would give me n negative 1. Now negative 1 is not a natural number. So n there is not an element of natural number. Therefore Tn does not equal 8. Right, so 8 is not a part of this sequence. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I wish you nothing but the best for this year. Continue working hard. Sacrifice. God will reward your hard work. Right? Like, share and subscribe. Right, now here in problem 2, linear sequence in variable form. I've given you 10 minus x, 2x plus 3, 4x plus 1. Very important, they state that's arithmetic sequence or linear sequence. So you have to ensure that you read what is given. So determine the value of x. Because it's arithmetic, I would say term 2 minus term 1 must equal term 3 minus term 2 always. Right, I have 2x plus 3 for term 2. Term 1 is 10 minus x. This is where we catch learners out. Because the minus sign is there, you carry the minus sign to the first term and you don't multiply it to the second term. So always ensure if more than one term is given that you write it in brackets. See, for term 3, I write 4x plus 1. Term 2, because there's a minus, I take term 2 and I place it in a bracket. That way I will not make the error. So negative times positive gives me negative 10. Negative times negative gives me plus x. Negative times positive gives me negative 2x. Negative times positive, negative 3. 2x plus 1, x would give me 3x. 3 minus 10 gives me minus 7. 4x plus, or 4x minus 2x would give me 2x. 1 minus 3 would then give me negative 2. Right, take all my x's to the same side, so plus 2x would become minus 2x. 3x minus 2x then becomes 1x. So we always try to work towards getting 1x. Right, maths will make you a good person, only 1x. Only one error in your life. Right, take minus 7 over, becomes 7. 7 minus 2. So x there equal 5. Determine the formula of the general term. Now, because we know what x is, we have to place it back so we get a proper sequence. So that would read 10 minus 5, 2 times 5 plus 3, 4 times 5 plus 1. So 10 minus 5, give me 5. 2 times 5, give me 10. 10 plus 3, give me 13. 4 times 5 gives me 20 plus 1, 21. So 13 minus 5 gives me my common difference 8, and you can see if you want to test 21 minus 13 also 8. A is always the first term, first letter of the alphabet, first term. Alright? So formula Tn equal A plus n minus 1 times D. A is 5, T is 8. 8 times n would give me 8n. 8 times minus 1 would give me negative 8. From there 5 minus 8 would then give me minus 3. So my formula is simply Tn equal 8n minus 3. Hope you enjoy the lesson. Like, share and subscribe. Don't give up, continue practicing. You're only bound to get better.